Email you want to use for the... Okay, type of that. Actually, I really don't know. Oh, God, what is my cap, isn't it? .net, isn't it, RC?
For what?
Cap at...
Grim Reapers?
.net. Pretty sure that's it.
Correct.
We're committed fratricide.
Right, let's try that again. Okay, guys, that's the AWACS set up. It's the best I can think of doing. Save. File. Exit. Let's go and get the mission off. Stand by. Zap. Where is it? It's there. There.
What version of the A4 you guys on?
142, the one that I linked. 142.
And how exactly are we doing the anti-ship stuff? Are we just doing bombs, lab lofting, or whatever?
We'll do. We're doing bombs. You can use rockets if you want, but we can use bombs. But we're gonna have a whole planning session, so hold any questions till then.
Cool.
Mods. All place. Missions. Battle on San Carlos. I think you can actually mix and match the A4 versions, chaps. I've mixed and matched by accident and had no problems. But it's best, obviously, if we can try and get the same one. Battle of San Carlos. Right, RC has the mission. You can be busy setting that up, and I can get on the briefing. Guys, hopefully you've all watched the intro video that we did, the 5-minute intro video. You can get an idea of the war and why we were fighting for this. So I will otherwise...
I just got one question.
Send, who are you? Damp. Oh, GCI freaks. I'm going to get at them right now. So I'm just looking down at the bottom. We've got Damp is a red. So we're going to put you on 242. Chariot, is he here? Comcheck Chariot. Is he real or is that not him? Is he not here? I guess Blue don't get one. Right.
Blue.
Right, I'm going to head off before you do your routine because this isn't working. I'll catch you later.
See you, Skill.
You can do GCI if you want.
Roger. Is 251? Are you happy with 251 for the Harriers? For the GCI?
Yeah, it's good.
Off you go. Yeah, that's fine then, boys. Right, communal briefing. I'm just going to get everything sorted, guys, so just hold with me a second. Okay, I was trying to fuck this up too much. Stand by. And thank you very much, Pass. This is the best reenactment we can do at the moment. I wanted to wait until the Falklands campaign and map came out in DCS, but so many people have started requesting this. I thought, let's just do the best version we've got for now, and then we'll redo the whole campaign once the Falklands stuff comes out in DCS. So, Battle of San Carlos Bay, 21 to 25 May 1982, during the beginning of the Falklands War. In real life, this battle went on for around 5 days. We're condensing it into 2 hours, or 90 minutes, actually. And in fact, before the 21st, the special SAS or SBS, I can't remember, went in and did preliminary operations. So, weather today, speed 4 knots, direction northwest. The density of cloud is overcast level 6 with a base of 6,000. That's as realistic as we could get it, with a range out of clouds of 10 plus nautical miles. Mission for the Reds, that's the Argentinians. First, flights meet at tankers and top off fuel. No, in fact, before we go into that, before we go on to the actual mission, let's have a look at the setup. We've got the Red Argentinian base at Basel El Assad. They've got a 70-mile hop over the ocean to 3 times KC-130 tankers, which are period correct, apparently, for the RGs. They are between 16 and 18,000 feet. They're on TACAN 16 X-ray, and I just put them on easy comms because we can't use the A4 otherwise. Then, when we've met up there, there is a 70-mile ferry to San Carlos Bay in the Falkland Islands. At San Carlos Bay, there is the following: 3 times frigates representing the Ardent, the Antelope, and another frigate, as well as a large supply ship representing the Canberra. There are also 5 times support fire ships There are also 5 times gunships, which are not accurate, but we'll talk about them later. We've got almost nothing, apart from the rapier system, we've got almost nothing that was used in the actual battle, so we're going to do the best that we can with what we've got. They've also got 1 times rapier system 1 mile into the island. Operative, others not operative. HMS Hermes was rushing to the San Carlos at the time in real life, and that's exactly what it's doing now. It's carrying aboard 4 times Sea Harriers ready for scramble. At the time of our reenactment, they are 38 nautical miles away. At the Argentinian base in our At the Argentinian base, spelt wrongly, Argentina, we have possible 8 times Mirage 3s with 40% gas that we'll talk about, and 12 times A-4Es with 100% gas. That's the setup of what we've got today, guys. Now let's go and have a look at the actual mission. Red, the Argentinians. Flights are going to meet up at the tankers, so take off in your flight when you're ready to take off. Meet up at the tankers, which we can find with our TACANs pretty easily, 70 miles. Top up fuel. Now we're going to pretend that we're all topping up. In reality, only the Mirages can actually refuel at the moment. To make sure that you do refuel, I've limited the Mirages to 40% gas at the start with no chance of refueling apart from the tankers. So Mirages will be refueling. A4s, do your best to pretend.
Mhm.
Once we've refueled, we will all go in force at the same time from the tankers 70 miles to San Carlos Bay. Note how we have to pass the Hermes on the way. That's not realistic, no, but it's the best we could do with the terrains that we have available. We're going to attack, as they did in real life, the naval forces. Now, we're going to attack the 3 times frigates, British frigates, the Ardent, the Antelope, and another one, and the supply vessel, which is going to represent in the Canberra. Do not attack the 5 gunships. They are World War II LSTs. They're in there purely to represent the equivalent amount of AAA and that would have been going up. So you can essentially just pretend that they're not there. Now, if you really get bored, you can go and attack them. Also, they're actually really powerful and they will shoot you down if you get too close. So I'll just leave them there as props to send a AAA up. The reason is that the frigates are just too powerful. They're modern frigates with Sea-Whiz Gatling guns, and we wouldn't be able to fight that. There are also 20 landing craft doing their thing, taking the British troops aboard onto the land. You can attack them if you want. I would suggest not doing it. Again, they didn't do that in real life. Once, after a successful attack, you will extract the same way that you extracted, and you will ferry to the tanker where we will meet up, 1 more refueling, and then back to RG. Note, we can only use the parts of the terrain that are not greyed out. So that area around San Carlos is representing the eastern island of the Falklands with San Carlos Bay in it. And there's a little bit of land around Argentina as well. Any other land you can't go in. Blue, you're going to start airborne because you're starting on a Kuznetsov. We could have put the Hermes mod in there, but I think that would have pushed it a bit far. So the first thing you're going to do is land. I've tested to make sure it's all doable. It's all perfectly fine. And arm up at the carrier and then wait. Only when the coalition message arrives, Blues, can you then take off. Using the ramp, I found 30 to 40% nozzle works best so that you don't damage your gear. If you run into it with full, level nozzle, you just smash your landing gear up. If you do, don't worry about that. It doesn't actually make any difference to your drag. And if you go above 40% nozzle, the plane just takes off with its light loading and looks a bit stupid. Your job, obviously, as the British did in reality, is to hunt down Argentinian planes and shoot them down. It's your only job today. Blues have no map restrictions. I don't see why you would want to go over the land anyway, but you can do whatever you want. Okay. So to answer some questions, why can the Blues only take off when the Reds have got to the target? That's when the message will blow when they're a couple of miles away from the ship. Well, according to what I've read, all shooting downs were done after the bombing runs. And that is because the Harriers were airborne and ready to attack before the attack happened. But there was no work in GCI that could get them onto the Argentinians because they all came in low level. So only once they'd been attacked, they see Harriers hung around and chased them home. That's what happened. And that's therefore obviously what's going to happen today. A lot of the fighting was done over the Argentinian islands and in the terrain. And that's why we've got that little area around the San Carlos Bay to fight in and try and escape. They're really clearly marked out. The boundaries are marked out with about 100 TV towers. So you'll see, it'll be hard to cheat, basically. So the Harriers are welcome to chase them in there if they want. Then once they're out of the Falklands, they're back into the sea, and then they're into the sea from then on. Reds do not have any air-to-air missiles. You do have an air-to-air gun, but you don't have any air-to-air missiles. We think the Mirage 3s did actually have a magic variant at the time, but as far as I'm aware, none were fired at Sea Harriers, and they were never in a position to fire at Sea Harriers, as far as I'm aware. In reality, it was all Sea Harriers on the San Carlos Bay chasing down ground attackers, and that's what we're going to simulate today, guys. Otherwise, this is going to end up with a massive dogfight if Mirage is shooting down Harriers, and that's just not what happened. That's that. There are some more stuff I need to talk to the attackers about. But in terms of the blues, that's your job. If you want blues, you can if you want blues, you can respawn. But bear in mind you've got to go land and get your sidewinders and stuff. You probably just don't. I wouldn't bother. It's up to you.
What about hitting?
Hmm?
Sorry, what about the enemy tankers? Are we allowed to do anything about those? Or
No, tankers. Unfortunately not, because I've made them invincible. Now, that's another thing, guys. 70 miles and 70 miles. In real life, this was 450, 470 miles. So they were actually, at least a couple of hundred miles away from the islands in real life. But obviously, we don't want to be at this all night. So the tankers are for roleplay only. They're not to be shot down. They're not tactical in this sense. Any other questions about the mission, guys? Okay, let's quickly go over the squads, and then we'll go into our planning session. Stand by.
God, the scroll wheel.
Oh, sorry, I got the colours the wrong way around on here. Right, I got the colours the wrong way around on the briefing sheet because I'm an idiot. The blues are actually, where it says Hammer, Top Hat, Wildcat. Those are actually the red Argentinians. The British are actually blue. Got it the wrong way around. So Hammer for the Argentinians. I couldn't think of any good Argentinian names. Anti-ship, obviously. Mirages. These are Mirage. I actually think these are the daggers. Yes, I think they are. Space Chef, Macaboo, Unexpected, and Elo, if he can get in. Oh, and
yeah.
Brinks. Brinks, just chuck yourself in the Hammer group.
Copy that.
Okay. Wildcat at the start of the Skyhawk. So the Skyhawk is a mod that we've added in at great difficulty. It may or may not work. We're just going to have to see how it goes. Led by Cap, we've got Tuxor, Sandude, Grump. Buick is a standalone Skyhawk squad, Centillion, P-Drop, Bean, Frenchie. Dagger is a Skyhawk squad, Shrugs, Jigsaw, and Dobber. And the valiant British, who are defending today, obviously, in the Sea Harriers. Your radar today is being represented by your... come on, what's it called, guys? Well, you can use your T-Pod if you want, guys. Otherwise, you've got the new FLIR system. The hotspot tracker. That's your radar. Your Sea Vixen radar, whatever it was called. Pineapples, Shady, Mookie, Gumbo. You can take anything what you want, but you're obviously just going to take 4 Sidewinders, so I won't even bother telling you. Anything from the British before we send you off, comms, so we can plan?
I don't think so. I think you answered everything that we needed to. So.
All right. If you forward, please bugger off, as we say in England, into another channel so that my boys can plan.
And for the sake of, I'm not worried about people sniping or string
Okay, my guys. Mirage
this, so
3s, 3 at 40% gas. That is to spur you on to do refueling. You can take bags if you want, and that probably means you won't need to refuel. But to be certain, I suggest we take some time and get you to refuel. Okay, it's pretty easy in the Mirage. There's not really much to say about that. Easy comms, so you don't have even to worry about your radios or anything, guys. We'll take off in our flights, organised by our flights, whenever you're ready, and we'll meet up at the tankers, Angel 16 or thereabouts, and we'll reform and deal with comms. GTI, we've got Damn today. He's not going to be doing the first day. Help us get us to the tankers, to the San Carlos, but he's mainly going to kick
A-Firm, gotcha, Lima Charlie.
Harriers spawn in. In real life, I don't know if we had a effective GCI. I doubt we did.
Copy,
we're going to do it for our rendition.
Mission server, not so much. No, not yet.
Mirages, weaponry, guys.
Copy, I was wondering why I couldn't
nothing
connect to it
guided.
yet.
We've got nothing guided. We've got no sidewinders. We've got no kind of guided weapons at all. No cluster munitions because they're pointless anyway. They wouldn't do any damage to the ship, so there's no point. So we're in real life. They took 1,000-pound bombs. You don't have to do that because it's just not that easy in DCS. We haven't sat and trained for this mission. So you can take bombs or rockets. The problem with rockets, they're easy to use, but they don't actually do any damage. You can hit one of those frigates with 100 rockets and you won't kill it. You put 2 bombs on it and it's dead. So just make your decision wisely. I'm going with a bunch, probably of Mark 82s. I'm going to drop them in pairs with 3 or 4 runs, depending how many bombs I can get on there, guys. Look at the depression table. Most of the bombing is going to be obviously done by the Skyhawks, as it was in real life. Check out the depression table. You can use this if you want. So I had a quick practice before. It does work. Mark 82 slick at 141 milliradians. There's a slider just on the left of the kind of UFC area. You just slide it up and down. If you're 400 knots, 500 feet on the radar altimeter, it does hit pretty much perfectly. However, and this is the difficult bit, if you fly at 500 feet for more than a few seconds, that rapier will get you. Okay? So I'm probably going to go nap of the earth and probably put some snake eyes right on top of a frigate. No, the frigates won't be shooting back. Only the kind of fake gunboats are going to be shooting today. Don't go near the gunboats. Do go near the frigates. Okay, guys? That's probably the way I'm going to do it. Maybe even with... Actually, I wouldn't do delayed fuse, guys, because it has a massive tendency to bug in DCS. I wouldn't suggest delayed fuse with anyone. Put a proper fuse on it. Just put a parachute on the bomb. Okay, but otherwise, those things do work. Okay, guys? In terms of when we get to the attack, I'll go through... I had a quick play before, and I know the sequence for getting everything armed up, so I'll give everyone a shout on that before we take off. In terms of attacking San Carlos, don't charge in and go straight through the middle and try and be a hero. What will happen is the rapier will just kill you immediately. The rapier, as in real life, can't cover the entire of the bay. It can cover the inner half, towards where it is inland. Can't cover the out. So if we're tactical, we step around the outside and take pot shots and quick runs in, then we can stay relatively safe. Keep your vehicle as fast as it can possibly go within reason, because AAA is real out there. They've got high caliber AAA that will shoot for kind of 5 miles. So take sniping runs from the outside. That said, I've timed it, and you've got 8 minutes from when we get there until the Harriers arrive. So obviously you can't operate with Harriers there, and we can't really fight back. So that's the thing. So that's the tactics I would suggest based on about an hour's messing around with the boys earlier today. Any follow-up questions on that?
We got a shot on a Harrier. Can we engage him?
You certainly can. You can do that. If you get a chance to take a Harrier out, do it. I'm sure they would have in real life, but they just, it wasn't their priority in real life.
We don't have we don't have any special skins that we need to download for this, do we?
I've done it all for you, and you shouldn't need to change anything. I've got as close as we can get to RG skins.
This is Magic. What call sign would you guys like me to call you today?
In real life, purely out of interest, if you're wondering why in the intro there was big hub bombs sitting in those frigates but not exploding, it's because the RGs didn't.
By the way, Damsock, if you're GCI for blue, aka the Harriers, this is the Red Coalition. You want to switch over to a blue.
And so the bombs, amazing bombing. This is why we're playing the RGs. Massively and did these bombs under huge fire, sacrifice missiles, all the guns in the.
What call signs am I working with?
And they put this bomb on top without CCIP. Really good bombing, but what they didn't realise, unlucky for them and lucky for us, was that the bombs wouldn't fuse, at the kind of 100 feet that they would drop in the map. You need to height. We don't have to worry about this in DCS. They work at any altitude. So,
are you supporting the Mirages or are you supporting the Harriers?
Okay, guys. In terms of which switches we're going to flick, it's pretty easy. When we're on the runway, I think I'll just go through it for everyone, so everyone knows.
Right, because Cap kind of made this confusing.
That's it, guys. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, so I'll be doing red.
Okay, so proper red, that'll be with the Mirages and
there's no rush. Stuff. Take our time to try and get it right.
And so I'll just go by Hammer, Tomcat, Wildcat, Buick, and Dagger. That'll be good.
Have we got RC in
Sounds
today?
Good.
Yeah, we ready for the password?
Sounds good. I'm getting everything set online.
Not yet, not quite.
Sweet.
Yet.
We'll let you know when the server goes online.
Right, guys. Has anyone tested out the controls in the A4? Because you have to delete them before you make the install and then come in and remake them. I found this out the hard way.
What?
Yeah. So if you go and try,
Oh no.
so you're going. It's the shit way they made it. However, that said, they're easy to. So go and check them now and see if you can see any problems. Go into Axis. I'd suggest starting there. If there's a problem, there very well might be. Best thing is to get out of DCS, go and delete your config file for the A4, come back in, reset it up from scratch. It's actually very little you've got to do. It's like, I don't know, 15 controls. So I'm going to let you guys work on that now because that'll catch you out.
An important one is your JSTO launch or JSTO drop button, which is for your flares and chaff. But just flares.
Is it JTOW, isn't it?
JTOW. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's to drop flares, is it?
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Go and check my exact button I've got.
Does the auto drop not work on it yet? Or...
It does, but this tends to be better. I've got JTOW firing button.
That's it.
Yeah, it just fires a flare and a chaff off. You get complete control and it just works. I'd suggest that rather than auto, but it's up to you.
I think it's button Q by default.
Yes, it is. Well done. I wasn't aware of that.
I couldn't figure out the button to release the bombs other than arming into the master arm. Is there another button?
Yep, it is. Wait.
Bomb release button.
Not bomb release, but almost to allow the bombs to release.
Did you have your pylons selected?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to set everything up on the ground, guys. So if the guys who take bombs, just listen to me and I'll talk you through it switch for switch before we set off. And we can all have the same setup. I would suggest not using ripples today. It's just a complicating thing. I would suggest we just send them out in pairs. Push, pair, come out. Push, pair, come off. Personally, I think that's going to be safe.
Ripple didn't work for me earlier.
It's just not worth messing around with it. Right. I'll see. Can you release the password into the sheet and we'll get in? Like I said, there's no hurry. The Blues have just got to sit and wait for us anyway.
Stand by.
So we just want to delete the keyboard input stuff. So we're just going to want to delete the keyboard stuff from the config?
No, you delete everything on that. You'll delete the A-4E Skyhawk folder in the config area.
Oh, okay.
And then you go back into DCS, set it up from scratch.
Okay.
Right.
Password's going in now.
I've got to turn attack view on. That's important.
So this is going to be a pain in the ass.
Password's in.
Special. Remember to turn it off again after this. Attack view module enabled. Hopefully that's all right. Then, baby. Right, those that can do it, let's get in. And just start arming your jets up.
Contract tax 122.
Roger. Right.
Okay, access assigned.
RD on 122.
Clear that one. That's the roll. Wrong one. Rudder. Wrong one. Thrust. That will stay there. Yep. Set that axis tune. Dead zone 5. Curvature set to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all axis tune. Dead zone 5. Curvature 2.5.
Stuff up.
Rudder. Damn, I keep doing that. Axis tune.
Ping.
5. 2, 5. Okay. Thrust. I don't think I need to do anything to zoom view. Need that one. Oh, they had that set to thrust? No. You need.
All right, guys, let's see what we can get. I'm going for a fuel tank in the middle, as not to overcomplicate things. Doesn't even really matter if you get to dump it. I'm not going to outrun a Harrier anyway. Bombs. Okay, we've got racks of 2. That's good news. Racks of 2. Mark 82s. I'm going to go for slicks, and I'm going to use the table.
It's not giving me the option to rearm.
Yeah, I guess you need the A4 mod, because I can't join.
Roger. Hello, that's a shame. Bombs.
Okay.
So we can have 6 total
Here.
Mark
Yeah.
82s with this.
And that's more than enough we're going to need, yeah.
One
And
here.
thing, right. Chaff is useless,
Gallon,
guys.
did you
So
go-
put flare. No chaff,
Down.
lots of flare. The livery I've set automatically, so don't touch the livery.
What gallon fuel tank did you go for?
Oh, I didn't realize there was a choice.
Cap,
I
is
don't have
it
a choice.
planned to have the Mirage's engine off at the beginning?
No, don't know why it's doing that. Just do an auto start.
Alright, yep, let's do that.
Bit weird.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a 400 gallon, just to go for the biggest.
You must have a more update version of mine, but like I said, I don't think it's going to cause us any problems.
It's not letting me rearm, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Give me no options.
Your engines have to be off to rearm, I think.
Why?
That's weird, because mine, I'm fine without. And have you got 1.4.2 that I linked to you?
Yep.
Anybody here having issues with the SRS?
Not yet.
There.
My SRS appears to be working.
Release. Bomb release button.
Why could you be having a problem rearming touch or
Set to
I remember.
that.
In this plane, you need to turn you need to turn ICS on. Tuxor. It is.
Righto.
So it's like in the Huey, yeah?
Yeah, I think I know that one.
Yeah, I fucked it up as well, so I need to go and find it. If you find it, let me know where it is. Guys?
Cap, Space Chef,
Yes, Space Chef.
are we supposed to be able to have snake eyes?
What are you in?
Mirage.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I don't see them listed in the bombs.
That's weird. Why is it doing that? I don't know. I don't know why it's playing up. I didn't take them off deliberately.
Ooh, no rockets neither. Well, we'll do with what we have.
All right. I don't know why it's being weird. Hello, Sock. Can I help you?
Sure. Is the mission server up?
Yes, it's all sitting there waiting for you, and we're on 242. All right, A4 Skyhawks, you need to turn your radio to ground crew to be able to rearm. Has anyone found out to do that, by the way? Because I haven't.
No.
All right, good luck, Cat. I'm checking out the stream.
See you, hello. Right, where is the radio? How hard can it be to find a radio?
I think it might be right.
Yeah, I got it there, but maybe I'm wrong. TACAN, IFF, or has I? No. Well, this is a problem. None of us know how to rearm, which is a problem.
Counterclockwise.
Grump,
What was the
you can
Clockwise.
usually do this. How do you arm it, Grump?
How do
I'm
I?
like 90% sure your engines need to be off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the engine. I think we're gonna have to do a cold start, and then from there, whatever your hotkey is for rearm, which I usually just set mine to R. Should be able to do that.
Why would they make this module so you
As
have to
long
turn
as
the
your
engine off?
cockpit is open, you should be able to rearm.
Stand by, cockpit opening.
Cockpit open, engine off, and let's give it a go.
It's like the FC-3 aircraft.
Which in the case I
There
have.
we go, so copy now, and it should be going on.
I'm gonna have to try and remember how to start this jet up.
Unable to comply. What the shit?
I can't remember how to shut the engines down properly.
All right, let's see if there's an auto start or auto stop. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do this.
Oh, I've got something loaded on my aircraft. Oh, yeah, he started loading my aircraft up. Yeah, I think you just need the engine off. To start it up, it's a little bit complicated, so you have to have... to shut it down, you have to left-click your throttle all the way down. And then to start it back up, you're going to have to right-click it all the way to the right, and then you want to have it about halfway. And then you have to
Well, I'll
make
tell you
sure
what,
ground
we'll
electric...
go through it at the same time. All right, all Skyhawks, left-click your throttle until it's off. Why that's so ridiculous, I don't know. I don't think we'll be using this again.
Your client.
Sock. For some reason, my lot ATC isn't connecting to the server.
All right, go and sort it out with RC. He's sorts all that side of it out.
What frequency should we be on?
Nothing I can do about it with the server running.
Excellent news. Adapt, damn, go on F10 menu or do something like that. I don't know. Beyond me at this
Cap
point.
hammer.
Hello.
We don't have any fuel on the base. We are unable to take off. We are at 0% fuel.
You should be at 40% fuel.
We have 0 fuel, unable to refuel.
Roger, a bit weird. Okay, let's quit this, guys. I'll go and change it to arm us all up, and I'll sort the mirages out. I can guarantee.
Thank you, Cap.
I don't know why.
We can arm up.
Roger, the mirages are screwed anyway.
Yeah, I've armed up.
It doesn't even give me the option of what to put on.
Right, so it sounds like I need to arm them up. Obviously, we've got a problem there. I couldn't arm up either. Right, let's see what's going on here.
Is everyone disconnecting because you're gods dying?
For some reason, I have an integrity check problem on it, and it's from the A4, even though I deleted all of that.
Oh, so you that.
I've got the mirages at 40% fuel. So anyone know why you're not reading? Let me go and try it in single player on the mirage. See what's going on here.
I'm just going to delete the A4.
What frequency?
Yeah, we got no fuel cap. That's a problem. It's not letting us refuel.
Wonder. Right, what I'll do is just put you 100% fuel then, and just leave you there. Obviously, it's got bugged somehow. Right, mirages, could you arm up? Okay.
Yeah, we could arm up.
We're able to take just Mark 82s, but if you could check if the snake eyes are available, that would be better.
I'm just gonna make everything unlimited now. Obviously, the warehousing screwed up, so. Everything is now fully available. Shouldn't be any restrictions, which is good. Still trying to add the fuel to these mirages.
Okay.
Do we need to back out of the server?
No, go to spectators, I think. Right, mirages have full fuel.
No, you don't have to.
And mirages have full fuel, and I've given unlimited weapons. Next, let's try the Skyhawks.
If you get the option for a fuel tank, I think the only one that fits properly is a 300-gallon.
Wow, I've screwed that up. I've got to start again.
Gotta love all these technical problems.
Let's do it all again.
That's what happens when you fly with community mods, or try to anyway.
Oh, so is the lot ATC server on it?
I have no way of checking that. It should be.
Okay. Unlimited munitions, unlimited aircraft, unlimited munitions, unlimited everything. This is an A4. Let's make him. Right, guys, I'm just going to give us bombs. A bunch of Mark 82s. Any A4's got a problem with that?
Bombs in a fuel tank, correct?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Sounds good.
Now, just bear in mind, you will need to pop up to use these bombs, because obviously you can't drop them super low because you'll blow yourself up. So 500 feet or something like that is annoying, but best we can do it short notice. So careful not to click sneak on.
Exterior light switch on.
Bombs.
Or no, that'll be L.
Done. Tank in the middle, 300 gallons. Yeah, okay, right, so.
I will tell blue guys as your spectator.
Yep.
L. Control L.
That's wrong. Bombs. Yeah. Right. It's the best I can do. Just hope it works. And copy them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, guys. That is the best I can do. I'm going to save it as Rev1.
Left wing down.
I guess the mirages could just afterburn all the way to the tankers to use up the
Nose
fuel.
down.
Yeah, or just role play and just it's up to you guys, obviously.
LOTATC is working. I can connect.
Set to
that. Let's send this over. Right, Elsie has the mission for you to swap those missions over on the server.
That's easier said than done.
Up.
Try and
step up, or no, that'll be step down.
That's right.
Step up.
At least we don't have to arm up. Apparently, it's impossible in the A4.
Well, you can arm up. I managed to.
Roger. I
managed to even drop his bombs as well. Good job.
Start.
It let me do the presets, but not if I want to individually choose something. It was like, nope.
I'm gonna set step down for that one.
Well, it's probably an old, out-of-date version. It's not made for 2.7. Must have an old version. Just the way God wanted it to happen, boys.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the This one doesn't have the EFM. That's why I checked.
Oh, really? We haven't even got an EFM. Wow.
There's an SFM. When you land, it stutters into the ground. I kind of told
RT. I have one job. Do it myself. I've fucking done it myself. It's my own fault. Never mind. It's done now, guys.
RC Damsock.
Yeah.
Sir, may I validate some things with you really quick?
What do you need?
I need validation over the connection criteria for lot ATC.
It's just that what's listed in the it's what's listed in the mission spreadsheet, and then it's blue or red.
Yep. 2 point lot ATC.
2.2.
Yeah, 2.2. Got it.
Yeah. Stand by. I have to get into the server again and to change the mission because this web thing is so screwed up.
Okay.
So what frequency do you want to go on? Seeing as the A4 is limited to 2.2.
I haven't got any of my scripts installed, so I just choose anything. I've just chosen. If you've got a problem with a freak, talk to your specific group, and that group can change the flight freak, guys.
Centillion, check your DMs.
Damn flag is connected on lot ATC. I'm set.
Well done, Super Damp.
Okay, number 4. Okay, mission should be loading up right now.
Just all these people sitting here waiting for this mission to get ready and done.
All right, there you go.
This is gonna be a
Well,
mess.
guys, try again. Okay. Please just work.
All the A5s appear to be loaded up. Yep.
Okay, that's a good start, guys. Right, let's let's on the A4s. You all seem to be in. Let's go through the arm sequence, just so we've all got it right. Okay. So everyone, get rid of your control stick by clicking on the bottom of it.
Nope.
Now let's look at the armament panel behind the stick. This is the way I do it, and it's always worked. So I've got guns to ready, which is slightly on the upper left of the armament panel, and allow us for our guns. On the right of that, we've got arm, nose, tail, and I always put that switch to up, which is arm, nose, and tail for the bombs. On the right of that, we've got the 5 pylon switches. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to arm in the up position pylons 1 and 5. I'm going to use those pylons on my first drop. Then I'm going to turn them off and go 2 and 4 on my next run. If you know better than that, go ahead and do it your way. That's just the way I'm going to do it, guys. Next, down and left a bit to the big white rotary function selector. I'm going to go right-click all the way around to bombs and GM arm. So that is literally just going to be firing, dropping bombs. On the right of that, there's master. Oh, apparently I blew up. Oh, fire hit me. Right, Okay, well, there you go. Master arm on the right of that. Turn it on. Now, the AWRS at the bottom. I believe the two rotaries at the bottom. The one on the right, I would put left click to pair, so it's step pairs again, unless you know better than that. But that's a pretty safe bet to drop a pair of bombs. Okay, guys. Now, if we go up to the very top left of the kind of instrument panel, we're going to see the chaff, one saying chaff there, sticking out on the left. Power. So bottom left, make sure power is on. At that point, you just press the JTO and it will send out flares and chaff. Okay, guys? Make sure you... Oh, doesn't matter. There we are. Slightly on the right of that is the ECM panel. My best guess is turn the APR, unless anyone knows, APR on the bottom left. Missile alert tone, make it something that's reasonable with that little knob. And then APR 27 on above that. And then have rotary on RPT, Pete, or whatever that means. That, as far as I know, guys, is how you set up the A4. Anyone got any problems with that?
I don't think my throttle quadrant's working.
Brilliant.
Did we turn on the countermeasures power toggle as well?
Yeah. Well, I certainly did on the left. Is there somewhere otherwise?
There's both the JTO arm switch, but next to your throttle, and that power switch as well.
Damn it!
I did not want to know that. Can we look for it?
JTO, it's just next to the left of your throttle on that sticking out panel.
I've got Jetson, spoiler, engage. Oh!
I am so sorry.
Off on the ground. Just slide.
I see that, guys. So under JTO on that step-up panel. Brum, I had that problem until I completely exited the game, deleted my config, the A4, and then came in and did it again, and then it started working.
Cool, I guess I'm going to be late then.
Well, I did tell you to do that.
I did do that.
I don't know. Oh, right. Okay, guys. That's, as far as you can see, the way to set this piece of shit up. I'm going to get a new plane.
What about depression for the mill?
Just on the look at the heart of the gun sight, slightly down the left into the instrument panel, you will see I don't know if you can see my screen,
I shouldn't have to.
But the thing that's just above the accelerometer, or in front of the accelerometer, is a dial that you can.
The thing wants to like launch.
That
it looks
changes
like
the milliradian depression, and you can kind of drag it down to 140 or whatever you're going to use. So have a go at doing that. Right. Let's start again.
One mod mission.
Oh, what a waste of time. And mind?
I guess we want our Doppler radar set to C as well, because we're just going to be bombing on C and attacking C.
Roger.
This is going to end in twos, because I can't get my shit to fucking work.
Horrendously quiet in here.
Where's the Doppler radar at?
Okay.
Top of your right hand knee panel.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go into SRS now. Fingers crossed we can all hear each other. 2, 4, 3 is going to be guard, where we can all pick each other up. Fingers crossed. That's going to work. And damps on 242. Damps on 242. So don't forget that as well, if you can. Right, see you in there.
Capture 243 guard. Maximum 243. Capture 122 local.
Got your Lima Charlie Cap.
Right, mirages are off, but there's no rush. I'm going to start setting my jet up. Set. So we're set with 100% fuel. We'll take off first, and we'll burn some fuel around the tankers, alright? Copy. I'll see you there in about quarter of an hour. Roger, out.
Okay, access tune.
Saturday radio check.
Slider.
Okay.
See what that does. Nope, still doing the same.
Radio check on 243.
Okay, stop. Oh, I don't have wheel brakes, that's why. Okay, that's hit my wheel brakes, but it's because I didn't adjust the Break. Go break on, off. Yeah, it would have helped if I had radio check or that.
Being on 1, 2, 3 radio check.
Okay. Alright, sorry about that, Cap. Got my stuff set up.
Okay, man, you in my squad?
That's an affirm.
Anyone else squad name was? Can you got 2 for 3 radio check? Roger.
Guys, is SRS the same?
Anyone remember what our squad name was, guys?
We were Wildcat.
Okay, Wildcat. Let me have a look at the runway standby.
Just controls. Access assign. Having to fucking set up these controls on the fly. It's not fun.
Wildcat, when you're ready, let's get to 17 right, I think it is, guys.
Jigsaw, are you on 124.00?
Negative. I would stay in the same one with Cap and the other ones.
Alright, what frequency should I be on for VHF?
Just give me a second.
Second?
I'm looking it up. Just give me a
I
second.
can't seem to get SRS working for some reason there.
I'm just leaving it in 122.
You said 122?
Exactly, 122. There's no point to just have a known frequency for us.
I think quite a few of the A4s are on 124.800.
Alright.
I'm not really sure because I can hear the other group talking in 122.
Yeah, Wildcat's on 122.
VHF on the A4.
Just down in 122, but then we would Cap is in 122 as well, so we'd stay all together.
Where is that on the, where do I dial that in?
In SRS.
This thing wants to turn so hard to me. Why?
Cap Station. Son, can you let the Mirage who's behind you pass you? Doing it now, yeah. Roger, thank you.
Okay. Won't you do it? Okay.
Mirages take off at will. Headphone. Okay, progress of the guys in Wildcat. I'm behind you.
4's behind you. Or behind, wherever that was. Texor.
Right, that sounds like we're all here. We'll go after these Mirages.
Cool, while we're waiting, can you, tell me the setup for the bombs again?
Are you set up for the bombs again?
Yeah, apologies, Cap.
Roger, okay, there's no hurry. Let me watch these Mirages off first.
Okay, Jigsaw, are you good that everyone stays in the same flight?
Roger, yeah, if there's no other way around it, yeah, that's fine. Okay guys, one of the guys is asking for bombers the arming sequence again, so I'm just going to go over it again. So, Grump, get rid of your stick in the middle, I'll get rid of the stick.
Good to go.
And behind that, we've got guns up to ready. On the right of that,
Set.
arm, nose, tail, up.
Set.
On the right of that, I'm going to start with pylons at 1 and 5 being selected, and that'll be the first pair that we drop. You'll change that to 2 and 4 in your next run.
Set.
All holding on.
Ready to copy next.
Sorry. The function selector, the big right rotary down and left, fully clockwise to bomb, GM and arm.
Set.
adjacent area, you can see a slight raised panel. Can you see a red thing saying JTURD?
Affirm.
Below that, arm.
Armed.
Left of the instrument panel, far left and up, 2 little panels stuck on.
Copy.
Chaff, bottom left, power to up.
Set.
ECM, bottom left, APR 25 on.
Set.
Inner rotary on the right, turn the volume down.
Off.
I'm not hearing anyone on SRS on. How do I switch to 122?
Top right, APR 27 on.
One at all.
On.
The lowest I can do is 220.
Down and left, rotary to repeat, RPT.
On guard, so.
Set to repeat.
You're done, ready
I
to
can't
go.
hear anyone.
Big will drops the bomb. Okay, my boys, follow me. Spooling now. And we're off.
Just follow us mid here, and then we try to fix it.
Rotate.
That's a lot of shaking.
Lead airborne. Right boot. North group cap. Hammer cap. Send for hammer.
That's
Say
up.
heading
Okay.
to tanker.
Heading to tanker is 315.
315 guys, 315, get on me, and I'm coming down the power. I was well, did you do the milliradian depression on the gun sight, Grumble? You're gonna aim by eye?
Negative, haven't done that yet. That's, which one are we doing? 141?
141, 500 feet, 400 knots.
Copy.
Are my guys with me? At least my Wildcats.
Grump's with you off to your right.
Some dudes having SOS problems. I can hear it talking in SOS. Formation is very difficult in this plane, so just do what you can.
Hey, this thing's a beautiful jet, though. Still quite the beautiful jet, though.
Yeah, I'm just gutted we didn't get the ETN version. It's just a lot better. It's just how it is, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the 4 Wildcats are here now in a loose finger of 4 by the looks of it.
I wasn't at full throttle, why not?
We're going high to get some sun, boys, and save some gasoline. I'm gonna push a few percent of power up.
Hi, Fred. No, this is actually a Falklands mission. We are the Argentinians.
Check for the second group closing in.
We're doing the battle for San Carlos.
220.
Yeah, we're starting to get into clouds. Hopefully I can keep the sight on them. Okay, just a little bit of clouds there. Nothing bad. Okay, slowly catching up.
SOC, GCI Wildcat. GCI Wildcat.
Yeah, just... yeah, I kind of wish I had a little bit more training in this thing before I start flying it again. It's been quite a long time.
Okay, boys, it's 10,000 feet.
GCI Wildcat flight, radio check. bring this baby out a little bit. Okay.
Guys, what would my Argentinian accent sound like?
Latino?
Like a war crime.
War crime.
I can't think. I've never talked to an Argentinian person, so I don't know what the accent is going to be like.
Why does my throttle keep going down like that?
Anyone full immersion?
Full immersion, Cap. Okay, my throttle keeps going down. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay.
That's 15,000. She's quite a good jet, really, guys.
Charlie, I'm really surprised today. Just survived the first 5 minutes in this plane.
Well done. That's what I got to say.
Oh, I know why.
It's a bit of
Shit.
pressure, guys. You might want to put your head position up while you get a chance, because it's hard to see.
It's because I'm. The basic controls has that set to that. When I clear that. Clear that. Okay. There we go.
Hey guys, we're going through the second cloud there! Anyone heard from GCI, by the way?
Negative. Negative. I tried hailing him and I didn't get anything.
I can hear him. I can hear him. He's trying to talk to us. Is he on 242?
No, he's on 251.
So it's so embarrassing for him.
Can you get him on 242?
He's got to make sure he's on Red Coalition as well if he's going for the EAM.
Yeah, I'll call him up on 251 and ask him to change cap.
Yeah, I talked to him about that. Okay, reset my head. Okay, there we go. I don't need anything for adjusting the slats, do I?
Any stations net, this is, I guess, Magic, radio check on.
Hey Magic.
Hello, from here.
I think that's just automatic or something.
Can someone just check with him that we're on the right vector and everything, guys?
Magic, this has been on 242. How do you copy it?
Region 5 by 5.
Okay, can you just check the group? Is it going in the general direction? We've got to all give us a bearing, please, to the rendezvous.
Copy. Stand by for bra.
Oh, we're wearing bras now. I'm just kidding.
Check out your full throttle.
Okay.
90% throttle. I will be slowing down as soon as I break this cloud, guys.
Copy, because we cannot catch up with you for some reason.
Roger, I'll be fine in a minute.
Wildcat, this is Magic. Bra, 298 for 60. Angels 50
Good night for 60.
for Angel 5.
Wildcat, when we're through this cloud, it'll be a left 1.3.
Intercepts with brakes.
So we're going 298 for 60, Cap. Angels 5.
Yeah, I don't make any changes of course in the clouds, only do it once you're out of the clouds, if we ever go through this goddamn cloud.
Yeah, Magic, this is Wildcat. Copied and understood. We'll be changing course once we've gone through the clouds, over.
Copy.
Already
Man,
Angels
I
20.
can't see a thing.
Yeah. It's a good thing you're the lead, Cat.
Through the clouds and pulling left. Yeah, we can get some sexy visuals now. We're out in the sun. On New Heading. Coming back on power.
Where's the cloud top at, Cap?
23.
Roger.
Okay, I'm down to kind of 70% throttle now. BSI is neutralized. Angel's 23.5.
ETA 3 minutes.
I see them now.
Geez, look at the angle of attack, guys. I'm going to have to put a bit more power on. Definitely, yeah. Let me get to 200 and then I'll come down a little bit, but we're doing a hang-all pass at the moment.
Meanwhile, I'm just struggling to get up this high. Welcome to real world flying. I'm not too worried about it. It's just that he wants to fly so high and get so far, so fast.
Well done, top 4. Good formation.
I've been in full power this entire time, and I'm just having the worst time being able to get that far and that fast. Just a really slow, gradual flight up. Okay. Lost visual on them.
Go spun up here, guys, but the plane can't do it with this load. We're ducking back down. Follow me. We're going to get down to angles 16. Maintain heading. Going to about 70% throttle for the dive.
I'm gonna stay in full throttle so I can.
Okay, go IFR, stay neutral.
Climbing again. Actually, I'll reduce to 90%. Continue descending.
Wildcat, Magic. Your new target to intercept your friends is 353-417 Angels 5.
Alright, 353, turn one brake and tally. Visual. Turn right with me now. Broken the cloud at angles 20 and a half.
Keep on listening. 242.
Roger, I'm listening. I just can't speak to him as also it's a bit awkward. A bunch of Skyhawks are merging with the Herc, but I haven't seen him. Look right. You'll see them.
What's up, Rez? Rez? I think that was just a cap joke, wasn't it, Rez?
Between the cloud layers. Yep, you've got. A-4 Skyhawks, has anyone not made contact or got visual on the refueling party?
Wildcat Magic, your friendly flight is at Angel 16.
Hammer, Mirages, Wildcat and other groups of A-4 are with you now. Hammer is refueling right.
That cap in front of me? Yeah, it is. Of course. Sandu, Pijot, they're all in front of me, next to me. Okay. How's my fuel flow? It's not looking all that great. Fuel quantity, we're at about 5.4 right now. But it is how it is. I'm trying to keep up with Cap. He's just fucking miles ahead.
Guys, where's the Admiral's doorbell in case we get in trouble?
That's a good question.
It's just below the 7 kilometers below the altimeter. You got emergency bomb.
Does that do fuel tank as well?
Pass.
Right. Well, if we can get a slick, if we need to run from Harriers and we get a slick, she's actually a bullet, so.
Yeah, I figured so. Bree was a cap joke. What's up, Rez? It's been a minute. Where have you been? We're not about to collide with anybody.
Chaps, I don't know when our mid-internal external tank's finished.
Nope.
I'll leave them on then, guys. Leave the bloody things on.
Is anyone able to help me set that dude with my radio? It's not working on the VHF.
I think it's Macabo. I think the problem is that you're using the integrated one, not the standalone. Sorry.
How do I use the standalone?
That's one Mirage finished.
Thing does not want to slow down.
Wow, that Herc's going slow. I thought it was going fast, but it's going slow as heck. Can't be easy in the Mirages.
That's cap right there.
Okay, has anyone tested if we can fire our gun with trigger? I don't dare, just in case I break something.
Yep, we can.
Cool. Remember, if you're going to gun for some reason, reset your milliradians, otherwise that's not going to work.
Flying older jets to improve your skills for modern jets, I would say yes, because there's going to be situations where you're not going to have all of your sophisticated gadgets and doohickeys to help you fly the jet.
Like, worried we can't get up to 400 knots to do our bombing, but I guess we'll do our best.
Sandy's finally checking in on the VHS. Sorry, that took me a while to sort out.
For example, most airline pilots, though I don't think it's a requirement, most of them actually do know how to, or have some sort of glider certification. That way they better understand the dynamics of the aerodynamics of a jet and how it can glide. So being able to fly via gauges, steam gauges, is the best way to go as well. Not to mention, I seem to be pretty proficient and fly pretty well in an F5 for whatever reason. Don't know how that works, but somehow, yeah, I'm pretty decent in the F5.
Just something I've tried is, because it's set at 140 mil, if you get caught out and you need to use your gun against the Harrier, at the very top of the gun sight, above where it says 100 mils, is roughly the center line.
Thank you. I guess you can do it by traces, can't you, anyway?
Yeah.
Next me, oh, I don't know. This guy, hopefully he does not descend. Going right underneath him. Dumb bombing is the A4 king. Yeah. You know what you're doing anyway. Most of the time, I'm never in position. I'm never on speed, I'm never on position, I'm never on altitude that you're supposed to drop at. A lot of that's just it's like you need your eyes in like 3 or 4 different spots to make sure that you're doing that correctly. It seems like just a mess to me. This just to make it easy.
I might be the Mirage is done, you know. Cap Hammer. Sir, we are done refueling. Standing by. Right, follow Cap. I'm going to buzz the tanker now and a high right pull in an A4. Everyone get on me. We're going. Roger. That said, can someone get a vector from GCI, please? I can't seem to talk to him. GCI Hammer.
We're gonna collide. Bad.
I request vector to target area. Copy, stand by.
Okay, we're actually doing good. We're doing good. Do not come down on me. I saw you. God, that's scary. I see him join off of his wing.
Hammer, this is Magic. Raw 053 for 137.
053 137. Supercap getting on 053. Let's go, go, go. Bombs and Brits.
Beware of Admiral Kuznetsov carrier on the way.
Need more smoke.
Okay, guys, I'll be doing 85-90% throttle, so you should all be able to keep up.
Okay, well, for the time being, we have not collided with anybody, so that's good. Okay, set trim. Mm. 90% throttle my ass. I'm going full and still can't freaking catch up to Cat.
Cap hop. Sen, when we get about 50 miles from the target area, do you want us to go fly low or do we stay high? We'll wait until we're approaching the Falklands, then I'll order us to go low. Roger.
Okay, there's another Skyhawk right there. Visual separation of him.
Hammer Flight Magic, be advised, you are 30 kilometers from detection range from the HMS Hermes. Over.
Flaps definitely shouldn't be down still.
Oh, heading Wildcat.
No, they're flaps up. Yep. Slats are retracted, flaps are up. Usually a competition for the takeoff, yeah.
Magic, recommend divert 081 for 35.
081 35
range.
White it's time to get down on the deck. Follow my lead.
As well get back on the outside of him. If I'm going to overshoot, I'm just going to continue.
Skyhawks, watch out for overspeed. Do not exceed 500.
Do that now.
Dangerous fog near the sea. Watch your barometric altimeter. Turning back on target.
Might naturally come back up.
Speed is 400 knots, heading to new heading of break 040. Dangerous 4, diving.
Jesus fucking Christ. But I'm going 450 and I feel like I am just not catching up to Cap. What the actual F?
All perfect points. Diverts 057.
Why are we diverting? We should be good.
Shifting right 057. Okay guys, if you look really far in the distance, you can just about start to make out the British fleet. All units cap, reminder of tactics, hit and run, stay on the boundaries like the Argentinians did, keep as fast as you can like the Argentinian did, use the terrain where necessary and keep low, low, low.
Buick 1-2, you are inside detection range for the HMS Hermes.
Okay. Back to regular throttle. Alright. I've got visual on. I got tally on the fleet. Now I'm finally into a position I want to be in.
Increasing power by 10%. 9 nautical miles, full power, break formation, go for the attack.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. There's a whole other formation over there, too.
Remember, 400 knots, 500 feet, and 141 milliradian. Captain's going to do a pop-up.
Okay, we're going 400 now. Should slow it down. Keep it at 400. We're at 1,100 feet. Continuing descent.
Guys, once we get in there, we've got an estimated 8 minutes before the Black Death arrives.
I'm carrying all of the bombs. I actually didn't have a look to see. That's 6 bombs. Okay, we're at 500 feet. The table, shit. Cap do slicks.
Second from right is a frigate, second from right is a frigate.
Okay, just a little below.
Triple A out.
Okay, I got eyes on a second frigate. Okay, we're too high.
Count pop up and bomb.
Oh shit. At 500 feet.
Oh, I missed by 50 feet, running it again.
Hit.
Covering it.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run bow to stern. Yeah, this guy's got the idea.
All air assets, be advised, there is 4-ship enemy A-4s inbound, or Harriers inbound your location, 069 for 47. All enemy air assets are coming from the HMS Hermes. They will intercept you in 2 minutes. Magic, Brom, 238 for 26. Angels, Angels, 3. Garden! Blew his friggin' midships off!
Beam, get ready for the merge.
Cap RTB, Winchester RTB. See you back at the things.
Jigsaw. Jigsaw. Raw. 226 for 15. Angels. 3.
Cap, are you on fire?
No, I'm fine.
Shug. Same raw. 222 for 10. Back basement. 3.
Well, that was eventful. I got shot down.
Rumps, Winchester, no joy on shots. RTB with you guys.
Let's get the S out of here, guys. Use the Falklands. Use the Falklands. Within the restricted boundaries, of course.
Sand dude, you're on the merge.
The Black Death are here! The Black Death, they are here!
Fucking hell.
We're going down, guys. Get the shit out of it.
Raw. 232 for 5. Get ready for merge.
Get off target, guys. Get off target. They're here. They're here. Use the terrain.
Yeah, if you use that emergency bomb, it gets rid of your tanks as well.
Burn all my fuel on this, but we're going, boy, we're going.
Captain Reese, the northern side of the Falklands, sorry, the eastern side.
Rumps low and fast. Yeehaw!
There's a Harry chasing one of you on the coast.
Turning on you.
God damn it, I don't know which one's who. Oh! God damn it! That was embarrassing.
Someone gets down and tell him we need a call. We need a heading.
340 for 5. Angels. Angels 2, can you turn on you?
GTI Hammer request heading for tankers. Over.
County's on your 6. Tankers heading 248 for 71.
Cap 248 for 71.
Space.
Send for.
Be advised you have enemy on your 6. Divert south, and go for the merge.
What? So distance?
He is 2 kilometers behind you.
I'm down.
I don't want to talk about it.
Cap, you have 2 ships on your tails.
Oh shit. Oh shit, he does. Oh shit. Oh shit. Cap to your right, to your right.
Angel 3. We got one coming after you.
He's right on you.
What you can do is you can try to hide them with guns. They will not find you.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, you got him, Cap. You got him. This is not looking well for him. Up. Oh. Cap behind you.
Sand dude, where would you like to go? Go for Magic.
Where's the rendezvous point? Is it the base or the tankers?
Tux, you are closer to the tankers.
Good kill, good kill. Get out of there.
Tux, divert 288 for 36.
Missile out, missile out, missile out.
Angels 5, or Angels 16.5.
Ah, damn it.
For tanker.
Shall I divert to base?
Copy, divert base. Hold on, stand by.
Looks like Texor, Sandu, Jigsaw.
126.
Oh, Daubers
I'm
being
sorry,
engaged.
126 for 4-3. 126. Copy, Jigsaw,
Missile out.
179 for 2-1.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good hit.
That's it,
Jigsaw's disqualified, he went over the land, he knew he's not allowed to.
Dauber, be advised, you got enemy on your tail.
I died. I got shot down.
Right now there's only 3 A4s that survived. Among them, one of them is flying over land. So there's 2 survivors.
Yeah, we won't talk about my crash.
Well, actually, he's flying so high, he probably doesn't see that.
It appears it's just me and you, Tuxel.
I think so. And Jigsaw's alive as well.
To his credit, he got damaged.
So Pineapple's trying to go for it.
Controlled crash because I was hit and yeah, bleeding fuel quite a lot, so I barely made a big bump.
Yeah, I took a 9M in the back. I think I got confused for the countermeasures. I don't think I dropped. Because last second I saw the missile coming. Well, last 3 seconds. So I cut the power. I started doing fast barrel rolls and trying to drop flares, but I didn't hear the sound, so I mixed up.
Might be a dead stick landing here.
He's still got an engine.
Oh, he's right over the base. Ooh, yeah, he might want to come back around.
Yep.
Nah, that works out. It's a normal approach, right?
Well, yeah.
That's it.
From a space shuttle perspective, yeah.
Yeah, that's very much a space shuttle approach.
Jigsaw contact NASA approach on 16969.
So Macro, I feel bad. I watched you go down. I just watched you fall out of the sky on fire.
Sandu, Tux. Enter pattern Eagles 1.
Jigsaw, I'm going for runway 35 right.
Copy, 35 right, you're clear for landing.
I managed to eject over the ocean, so...
Yeah, I did eject as well.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, technically, that's not really surviving. You're
Yes, I
pretty
can do
much
it.
dead in that part of
Speed
the
up.
ocean.
Hey, I managed to do it right next to the ship, so you never know. I could have gotten taken prisoner.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
He hardcore overshot this. So I think what had happened was I had gotten used to my trim pushing me up from being so fast.
Just
I was
watching
applying
the stream
downward
now
stick.
with this guy landing. Who's landing right now?
I kept.
Yeah, I'm watching in spectators.
That's
Jigsaw's
Jigsaw.
landing.
Oh, he's got this.
Didn't he get an engine screwed up or something? Wasn't his engine
No, I think he has just damage to the left wing.
He's got a fuel leak.
Yeah, a fuel leak, but he's fine.
Are we doing an overhead brake tucked up?
Pretty good.
Good landing.
2 foot down.
Good landing.
Probably not.
Yep, especially for an SFM. I tried doing it earlier and it was just...
Yeah, cap
terrible.
landing. Yeah, he's. What are patterns to cap?
I think I did try the A-4 just after they released the advanced fly model.
Jigsaw, notify when
This is
clear
the
runway.
advanced one though, this is the before...
That's the one yeah, the previous one.
The bad one.
Copy.
Because the new one is
well, it's set
really
for that.
nice.
I
I
wonder why
like
it's
how
not.
the new one flies out. It's really
Jigsaw, runway clear.
it feels a bit more real, I guess.
Copy. Tux.
Oh yeah, I
Signal Charlie.
tried it a bit.
You're clear landing.
Really good.
Signal
35
Charlie.
Lima.
What? I can't zoom in on this one. Damn it.
Tux, signal is Charlie. 35 Romeo.
35 right.
Look at the AV8s. They're chasing. Back to our base.
I hope we have some air
Are they
defenses.
actually following us all the way back? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. I hope there's
They're
some.
probably going to strafe the runway.
I hope there's some sand batteries to take them out. There probably isn't, knowing that this is a cat mission. Yeah, he probably didn't put any defense to.
There's nothing. You can just go for strafings. Ooh, that's little separation, 13 miles. Maybe they get shot down on final.
That'd be
yeah, and that tire is coming hot with 4 times.
that is mad disrespectful.
Which runway are you taking, Tux? Copy, I'll go ahead.
Hey guys, I am landing the last 2 miles.
Yep, same. Well, remains to be seen if they land or if they get shot down.
Managed to kill any of the ships.
I don't think so.
I think every.
It was 60% damage on all that.
Cap said he hit one.
I got a good hit on one of them.
Followed all the parameters Cap said, and somehow still didn't hit a damn one.
Yeah, no, they were overshooting with the settings. It depends on, of course, all the variables that we have. And if you're on a slight dive, it can change the variables. So it's really iffy, that one.
So who was complaining Jigsaw disqualified?
Cap.
Cap was coming through everyone.
The 3 Monkeys land in Argentina. To a hero's salute.
Made it really good. Made a big one.
Do you debrief?
Bit of fuel and my decision was right to shortcut.
Here it goes.
You really gonna do it? Oh.
Just disrespect.
So much disrespect. That's stream. Frickin' cadets.
Did you stream this today?
I watched that entire thing just happen.
Okay, I didn't see it. If anybody's got that on stream, I'd like to see it.
I'll send you the link.
I think Joe is the guy that Cap got the maneuver kill on there.
Was it?
I think so.
I watched that too, so that's all on stream.
I watched that from my DCI screen. I couldn't believe how well he was doing fighting against two guys.
Comcheck.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Gab.
Checking everyone's here. Can someone get the reds in or the blues in, whatever they are, whoever they are? I'm just going to get the tac view open.
Yep, mad disrespect.
Closing out my lot ATC.
Please never do that French accent again. That was terrible.
Can't help it. It was just in the moment, guys. It just came out. I don't know why it was French. Why was it French? Why do we have to go?
I don't know. Why was it French?
No, we got the baddies in, or the goodies. Maybe looking. Okay, guys. Let me just turn the value recording on. Welcome back. Great, guys. It just shows you can have all the big missions in the world, and that's great. But sometimes the pathetic one put together by a retard in 5 minutes just works really well. I don't know about you guys. I thought that was incredibly fun and atmospheric. Right, so let's go and see what happened. The Mirages took off, went to their tankers. The A4's big wing deck. We had all sorts of technical problems in the A4. We had installed the wrong version. Half the guys couldn't get the radios to work. We had problems starting up, but we just about blanked it, didn't we? Just enough stuff working. I met up with the Mirages. We dispatched. We big winged it all the way to target, and then at that point, I don't really know what happened. So I'm going to watch it through as each flight starts doing their debrief. So can we have what would be? Whoops, error. Can we have what would be Hammer the Mirages?
Affirm, Space Chef. So after the tankers, we got to your right, so flying slightly overland. Came in fast. I released my bombs. I planned to release 2 bombs. I don't know why all my bombs got released. Yep, and looks like I missed the target. So I did 2 runs with the guns, did a bit of damage, and headed off. One Harrier did manage to catch up with me and shot me down before I found where was my flare button. So for me, I'll let the rest of the team comment on their runs.
Yeah, 3 here. I got 3 good runs on the boat. Dropped my bombs, hit target 3 times. On the way back, a Harrier was behind me, and I thought it was the other Mirage, and he just took me down. I didn't see him coming.
No, they really were scourged as bloody Harriers. Roger?
Yeah, 2, I was running in, had some good drops with the bombs, but in the end got caught up by one of the Harriers.
Roger? There's Rapier. I'm just watching Rapiers as well. Macaboo, boom, Rapier in the face. And another Rapier in the face. Boom.
I was watching as well. It was pretty lethal. Got like 2.
Yeah, it's hard, guys. Right, next group was us, wasn't it? Next group, we're a big kind of blob, but we'll kind of go through a group of groups. We've got Wildcat. So we went in. I led from the front, Argentinian style. Charged in. First bombs, no good. Long, 50 feet, 100 feet. Second bombs, no good. Long, 100 feet. Third bombs, right on HMS Harden. No kidding, you'll see it in the video. Sunk HMS Harden. Just like they did in real life. Although it worked a bit differently in real life. But so I'm chuffed to manage that. And I've got some 30mm rounds on another frigate, who we'll call HMS Antelope. So I did about as well as I could do. And then I went out and dogfought some Harriers and killed one. How about that? And then got shot down. Run out of skill. Next guy.
Tuxel, my bombs were awful. I tried to use the radios thing, but it didn't happen. I think next time I'll do it by eye. But I didn't get hit by anybody or anything, and then just ran out really quickly. I think it was the first one to get out.
Oh, you escaped, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Survivors.
That's it. Started heading towards the tankers, but then down sending towards the base, which sounds better anyway. So.
Roger. Next guy.
I guess that's me, son, dude. I got in, first bombs missed, second bombs hit, third bombs went long. And then I was right behind Tuxor in escaping. I was the second person behind him.
Roger. Sorry, I forgot to say, one of you got good hits on HMS Canberra as well. I don't think that happened in real life, but yeah, cool. Next guy.
So Grump, staying with you guys, went in for the run. All 3 dumps went too long, about 100 feet beyond. And then after that, just RTB'd, and yeah, I don't want to talk about the flight back.
What happened on the flight back?
I think I had my trim set to where it was still going up, so I did a little bit of deflection back down. I was still near the deck. I decided to look outside my cockpit and looked back, and there was the water.
How embarrassing for him. He crashed into the water. Oh, dear. Well, okay. Next guy.
Centurion. I went on 2 runs, the first miss, second miss, and then the third run I used my gun, did some damage. I went out, and the way out, the Harrier caught me. And yeah, I got shut down.
Roger, you just couldn't. I'm just looking at them now. They split. The Harris split and covered the whole estuary, so we just could not get out. Great, and I see. Yeah, otherwise all good. Next.
Yeah, it's P. George. Went in 2 runs to the ships. I think bombs always long, and then try to get back, and something got me. I don't know what.
Roger. By the way, the bomb's going long. My bombs went long as well, so obviously there's a problem with the plane. So what I did on my third one is I learned with my brain, and I went right down from bow to stern. So the ship, the longness, it went long, but it hit it in the rear. It hit it on the stern because I went longitudinally. So that's how I got over that problem.
See, yeah, I tried doing that too.
We had to learn on the fly. None of you used the terrain on the way back. If you look on the screen now, Cap Forever, I used the terrain within the flags. It was really obvious to see which one. So that's why I got as far as I did, past the Harriers, because that was all legal and stuff, as you'll see. But anyway, that's just the way it is. Next guy.
It's Bean. Yeah, I followed you in, Cap, but yeah, my bombs were miserable. Didn't hit anything. Went long. And then on the way back, GCI called out Harriers, and I saw a lone Harrier on his own, and I thought he hasn't seen me, and I thought I'd drop in behind him and take him out, but I didn't see his wingman, who blew me out the sky with a sidewinder.
Really well. The Blues did really well today. Every time I was dogfighting one, another popped in just like you should have done and cover. Great work, guys. Next guy.
Well, that's me, Frenchie. Went in for the bombing run, overshot on all of them. Probably the bomb site says bomb bad set. Then I got shot down, I think, by one of the rapiers and had to eject.
Yeah, that's going to happen, unfortunately. Next. Amalot.
Jigsaw. So basically what I did, 2 bomb runs, both fell very long and did not hit anything, but got hit by some AAA. Big holes, so lost a lot of fuel and decided to shortcut back home and made it back home barely.
Yeah, you literally with a few pounds of fuel, which is great. Anyone else on the red team?
Just sock GCI if you got.
Oh, Sock, great job, by the way. And you send.
So from what I saw some really, really good flying on the fact of all of you. Big props to Cap for the 2 ship that was on his tail that he ended up killing all of them. That was really good from my perspective. As far as PJOT, what got you was an enemy aircraft.
Just seeing it right now.
Yeah. Other than that, very, very good responsiveness on avoiding the HMS Hermes and its detection. Other than that, it was all really good from what I saw.
Well done.
How do you guys? I'm always welcome to feedback as well.
Beautiful. No complaints really. Oh, there was one tiny problem in that I can't. It's kind of hard to explain. Same problem as an armor. I can only talk. I can hear you, but I can't talk. So I need to set you up to transmit on 242, but be able to talk on 243 to be able to talk to me. So that's just one minor thing we need to correct. So I was talking through a translator basically.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can tune into that.
Right, so that's that, guys. Reds, great job all round. No complaints. Well done. Blues, send.
Pineapples, we were sat on the deck like caged animals, ready to go. I think the kind of idea was to kind of head for the coast as fast as we could to try and cut you off as you tried to retreat south, which I think worked quite well. I'm just watching you dodged 2 of my Fox 2s there, Cap, so well done. I was right on your ass and you managed to dodge them both. And I think you managed to maneuver kill me, to be honest with you, because we were dogfighting there with Moody. But yeah, just shooting as many missiles as we could find targets for.
Yeah. Cool. Amazing job. You shot so many of us down, which is not that easy when, we're charging towards you at 450 knots. And if we pass you, it's going to be very hard to catch up. So that goes well.
The Skyhawks are really small to find them as well.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else from the Blues? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, Mookie, obviously our GCI directed us onto targets. I managed to get 4 missiles off, and I got 3 through bandits.
Nice.
I do have one more comment, by the way.
Send damp.
Sir, whoever shot down or shot the aircraft that was at the runway after he landed was incredibly disrespectful but glorious.
Yeah, maximum disrespect on that.
I flew over the runway, but I didn't shoot any rounds.
How shameful!
I was just flaring.
Yeah, that's the maximum disrespect right there.
Well done, guys. So great mission, or terrible mission, but we all did really well, and really chuffed with that. I was saying at the beginning of this.
All right, guys, my voice seems to be cracking.
All sorts of problems. And now I fall in love with it again. There you go. Hey? There you go. He's the ultimate underdog. It shows what he can do. Anyway, guys, I better get to work. Well done, and I'll see you. If I don't see you before Monday, then I'll see you on Monday for the next mission.
See ya.
See you, Cap.
Bye. Guys.
Can anyone send me the TAC view file?
Yeah, I'll be able to do that, mate.